Book your well-deserved vacation at WellDeservedVacation.com.
Well, in this room especially was Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, there you go. He's my favorite. Yeah, Leonardo.
He was here. Also Jim Carrey.
And the most famous in postcards, pictures, and internet is that one over there. The name of that, Huayna Picchu. Huayna Picchu is another Quechua word that means.
The Belmond Monasterio is located here in Cusco, in the heart of Peru.
Continuing for your appetizer. Where recommends?
Welcome to Belmond Sanctuary Lodge, the only lodge who is exactly next to Machu Picchu Citadel. But this is the main terrace of the lodge.
Book your team's #WellDeservedVacation at WellDeservedVacation.com for the best deals, promotions, rebates, and group amenities. Let's find out where the WellDeserved Vacation team is in today's episode, shall we?
We have an amazing episode for you today. We are in Peru, checking out the world-famous Machu Picchu. Yes, we know Machu Picchu is on everybody's dream bucket list, so we're going to show you how it is to get over there and how it is once you actually get there and walk around. We had the honor of checking out the Belmond Hotel Monasterio in Cusco, Peru, which used to be a monastery for several hundred years, now turned into a luxury hotel. And then we hop on the world-famous Belmond Hiram Bingham luxury train to Machu Picchu station, going through all the mountains. We're going to show you how that is there. And then once we arrive at Machu Picchu, we're going to take a tour, show how it is to walk around once you arrive there, what to expect, and what the experience is over there. And then we're going to take a tour of the Belmond Sanctuary Lodge, the only hotel located at the entrance to Machu Picchu. So this is very exciting. Can't wait to show you this. Everybody enjoy. This is Well-Deserved Vacation in Machu Picchu.
My name is Mireya Monteagudo, and you know that I work here in Belmond Hotel Monasterio. This is Belmond. Welcome to the hotel. Belmond Hotel Monasterio is located here in Cusco, in the heart of Peru. On the right side is the restaurant Eatery, which is open for the breakfast and also for lunch. It's open from 5 in the morning until 10:30 for breakfast, and then for lunch until 6. Then crossing the patio on the left side, we have another beautiful restaurant. It's the Tupai restaurant. We use this restaurant for dinner. And you know that on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, we have a nice opera show for our guests. This building was done in 1692. Then, this is our beautiful chapel. It was a monastery before, and it became a hotel in 1999 with Orient Express, now Belmond. This is the chapel. In this chapel, we have all the paintings that we have here in the chapel are original from the 16th and 17th century. Special guests or to some groups we can receive here. Then they can sign the forms here in these tables. And my co-workers from food and beverage, they used to dress like the habit of the monk, and they offer the coca tea or muña tea as a welcome drink for our guests. We can have some weddings and some special ceremonies here in this chapel. This is our lobby bar, and in a few minutes we will have a special show with music here, and also we have a nice fireplace where our guests can take a seat and enjoy the music. And also, if they want some beverage, they can ask for the beverage here to my colleagues. Hotel, we have 122 rooms in 5 different categories. We have superior rooms, deluxe rooms, junior suites, suites deluxe, and also 1-bedroom suites. For example, this is our private patio for the best 3 rooms that we have here in the hotel.
It's very quiet and peaceful.
Yes.
So you can meditate like the monks, right?
Yes. You know that this is a special time to visit Cusco because you don't have rain. It's very cold, but without rain. Between April and October. Welcome to our 1-bedroom suite. I love this suite because it's very spacious. Here you have like the living area, garden outside.
So they can go out to the garden.
Yes, and also this is, for example, a pop-up TV. If they want to use this TV, they can keep it on up. Otherwise, they can keep it down.
Yeah, the Iguazu Falls had the same.
Yes.
The
The bathroom is a special bathroom because we have the bath and the shower separate, and also a special room for the water. In this room especially was Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, there you
Yes.
go. He's my favorite. Yeah,
Yeah,
Leonardo.
he was here. Also Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
And also, because I love him, who's with a white.
He has white hair. And he's an actor.
Yes,
So he's older then.
yes. He has a movie he had a movie with a dog.
Richard Gere. Richard
Oh,
Gere, right?
yes.
Yeah, Richard Gere.
Richard
he was in the.
was also, but in the other room,
Yeah.
like this. In the room rate, we include the buffet breakfast for our guests. Also, the Wi-Fi is included, and well, during the guest stay, they can choose some special activities that we have here. For example, we have a tour of art here with a special guide. We also have pisco lessons, and we can explain our guests how to prepare our pisco sour, which is a Peruvian beverage, very famous.
Yes, that's awesome.
So in this moment, you can see this ceremony about the Mother Earth, the Pachamama, and in a little while, there is a lady who's passing, offering you coca leaves. Please, you have to choose 3 coca leaves that they are representing the Quinto, the 3 sacred coca leaves. Well, so this ceremony is in order to ask as well, means goodness for the home. Alright, you can ask as well a wish for your family, for yourself, for your friends. So at the end of this ceremony, you can take this coca leaf and you can leave it in our railroad.
Thank you, sir. Where are you from? Texas. Oh, Texas. Nice. Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Morning.
Where are you from?
California.
Oh, California. Nice.
It's wine, good. Special wine for your appetizer. Well recommended. Excellent taste for wine. This is Belmond and Chardonnay from Ica, Peru. Best French cheesecake with the sauce.
I got European.
This river goes all the way to the Amazon, to the Atlantic. The name of the river is Urubamba River. Urubamba River. During the Incan times, that river used to be called Vilcamayo. And Vilcamayo means sacred river. No? And the most famous in postcards, pictures, and internet is that one over there. The name of that, Huayna Picchu. Huayna Picchu is another Quechua word that means young mountain. So we are here at 2,400 meters above sea level. This morning we were at 3,500. So Machu Picchu is lower than Cusco. They said that the Incas began living in the Cusco area by the year 1200 AD. 1200 AD. This place, Machu Picchu, was built in 1450, 1440. So Machu Picchu is a Quechua word, as I told you, that means all mountain, and this place was rediscovered by Mr. Hiram Bingham, the 24th of July, 1980. No? Hiram Bingham was a professor of Latin American history. He was, as a professor of Latin American history, he came to Peru to find out different things. No? And once here, once in Peru, he read the documents of the 16th century. In those documents of the 16th century, they talk about a place called Vilcabamba. And what was Vilcabamba? Vilcabamba was the last Inca capital after Pizarro. Before Pizarro, the capital was Cusco or Cusco. After Pizarro was Vilcabamba. From Vilcabamba, the Incas fought against the Spaniards for 40 years, until 1572. So the Incas, the Spaniards got to Vilcabamba. So that's why we have records about Vilcabamba. So when Bingham came here, he was able to see those documents and he became interested in finding this place. So sponsored by the National Geographic, the Yale University, with almost $12,000 of the time, Bingham came to Cusco, and also in Cusco, there were strong whispers about a city full of gold was hidden somewhere in the jungle. No, El Dorado. No, so that's why probably the main reason that Hiram Bingham had in order to come here. The people that used to live here probably was the elite of the Inca society. Why? Because the compositions of the bones, the quality of the clothes that they found, no, because they found in the textiles, they found excellent quality of clothing. So that means that very important, the elite of the Inca society used to live here. No? So, but the most important thing to see and to know, and that I'm going to explain, is where Machu Picchu was built. As you notice, Machu Picchu was built in a mountain. And why they choose this place? Kenneth Wright, a well-known American archaeologist, said that Machu Picchu is located in a sacred geography, surrounded by sacred mountains. You know that the Incas worship the mountains. They consider as a god. In a few words, what was Machu Picchu? Machu Picchu is a masterpiece of Inca masonry. If we can imagine, we can figure it out without using cranes, without using rough animals. How these people achieve that?
Yes. No, I saw it before in
73 steps.
63.
63.
No tanto como tomate porque de ahí viene también el plato. La misma cucurbita, la misma familia, ¿no?
You are right. You will see a condor right there, eh? Yeah. You can see the head, the peak, the eyes. We know that it's a condor thanks to that white collar that's around his neck here. The body and the wings. 1 and 2. No? You see a condor here, huh?
Yeah, we saw them.
Yeah, great. So condors were considered sort of messengers. They were the one that connect this world with heaven. You know that. So in a symbolic way, they transport the offerings, the souls of the dead, from this world to heaven. No, facing to the sunrise, facing to the east. Underneath, we have a small cave where archaeologists found different sort of offerings in order to the condor. Seashells, llama bones. No, they used to. They found.
Oh,
Those
rocks.
Yes. So they found seashells, llama, guinea pig bones, etc. No? So that's where part of the offerings that they took place in this area. No? So, well, thank you very much for your attention. I hope you enjoyed the tour. So tomorrow they open. I'm sorry. Tomorrow they open this place at 6. No? At 6 o'clock. Okay. So tomorrow, if you want to come tomorrow, you need a ticket. Also, remember that our train leaves tomorrow at 5:50. Buses are leaving from the hotel at 4:45.
Welcome to Belmond Sanctuary Lodge, the only property or the only lodge who is exactly next to Machu Picchu Citadel, and hope you will enjoy the explanation about our experience. And let me explain you about our categories of rooms. We have only 31 rooms, and all ones are in the second floor of our property. The first category is the standard room, who only has a window with no view. Outside there is a mirror. Okay. The 3 first categories doesn't have a view. So let me show you the standard room. This is a standard patio with a small patio outside with no view too. The third category is the superior terrace room with access to the terrace with no view but has a patio outside. As you can notice, these 3 first categories doesn't have a view. The 3 last categories, yes, has a panoramic view. We don't offer view to Machu Picchu Citadel because we are next to the Citadel, not in front of the Citadel. So the 4th category, who is the deluxe room, has a view to the mountains. To the mountains or to the nature. This is a deluxe room. This is still a deluxe room. This is a 4th category. Then we will pass to the 5th category. This is a deluxe terrace room with access to the terrace and the view to the mountains. Remember, we don't offer view to Machu Picchu, okay? This is still a deluxe terrace room with access to the terrace and to the view, with a view to the mountains. This is still terrace, the terrace of the deluxe terrace room. And this is a commune area where my guests could take a seat before the check-in or after the check-out. There is the terrace, still a terrace, and this is the last category, the suite. Only the suite has the double of size of the rest of the categories because the 5 categories, the 5 first categories, has 16 meters square, only the suite has a double of size, 32 meters square, with a living room and with a principal room and with a private terrace. In the living room, we can put 1 or 2 additional beds. So we can reserve for families or for friends of 3 or 4 people. This is still the main terrace. The principal room of the suite has a connecting door where we can put in the living room that 1 or 2 additional beds too. This is access to the patio. The living room, believe me, this is the principal room. It has a beautiful view to the mountains. And now let me show you the terrace, the principal terrace of the lodge. This is our main terrace for all my guests. This is part of the terrace. Here you can notice the way to go to the sun gate. We are part of the Machu Picchu mountain. For that reason, at the beginning of the video, I told you that we are a concession from the government. It's a property as a concession from the government by Belmond, of course. Belmond manages this property. This is the principal terrace of the lodge, and all this line of rooms are the deluxe terrace rooms. So all this line of the rooms has access to the terrace and the view to the mountains. As you can notice, we are part of the citadel, and actually the entrance to the citadel is in this corner. This is the main entrance to the citadel. So we are just next to the entrance of the citadel, a few steps. So, which is a privilege to stay here. If we stay here, you have to know that from 6,000 people who visit Machu Picchu every day, only 62 will stay here with us. That means that if all the people are staying in the town in Aguascalientes or Machu Picchu Pueblo or Machu Picchu town, all the people have to wake up around 3:30 in the morning or 4 a.m. in the morning to try to catch the first bus. We start to coming up to Machu Picchu around 5:30 in the morning. They arrive around 6 a.m. But my guests, only the 62 people who stay here with us, have to wake up maybe 5:15, 5:30, wake up, get dressed, take a little breakfast, cross to the entrance to Machu Picchu, only a few steps, remember, get into the citadel and enjoy the magic sunrise. After the sunrise, after a lot of pictures, after a lot of selfies too, you can come back and take your breakfast quietly and enjoy this stunning experience surrounded by the Belmond property. The check-in time is at 1 p.m. The checkout time is at 11 a.m. In the rates that we offer for the highest season, of course, the rate is a full board meal with a full board meals. That means that you don't have to wait to worry about anything else since you're reserved. That means that you have included lunch a la carte, dinner a la carte, breakfast buffet, all the drinks with alcohol and non-alcohol, except premium brands included in your stay. And in the lowest season, we offer different kind of rates where you can decide in which way would you like to stay with us. That means that you have the half board rate, the full board rate, the bed and breakfast rate, and the only room rate. Just to let you know. Another experience that we offer at late afternoon, every day at 6 p.m. we offer classes about pisco. It's the pisco tasting classes. One of the most interesting classes about our pisco is our national drink, the pisco sour. You will learn to prepare pisco sour at home too. And of course we offer some music live during your dinner. And also in our terrace you can enjoy all the day with after a hike. You can go to take a rest in our terrace after your checkout too. Also, we offer to changing rooms to take a shower or freshen up after your checkout. And you don't have to make the line of the buses to coming up and go down to the Aguascalientes Pueblo. So hopefully you will enjoy this video and you will enjoy your visit to Machu Picchu too. This is a changing room where my guest will take a shower, freshen up after his visit to Machu Picchu, or after, of course, after the checkout time, because the checkout time is at 11 a.m. but we still offer to our guests to stay comfortable with us. They don't have to make any reservation, doesn't have any additional price to use our changing rooms. We have 2 changing rooms to my guests, okay? Do you remember that we have a deluxe room with some view to the nature? This is a deluxe room with a view to the nature. Now it's very cloudy outside, unfortunately. This is a deluxe room, the 4th category, with view to the mountains and with a triple beds. There is a bathroom with all the facilities as a 5-star standard, with bathrobes, the sleepers, the safe box, so important for the ladies, the hair dryer, the extra pillow and blanket, the umbrellas, and the laundry bags. All our rooms has only a shower except the suite, who has a tub. Our main terrace, where all my guests will stay here, but now it's so cold. But this is the main terrace of the lodge. You can watch the mountains over there. And all my guests who reserve the deluxe terrace rooms has access to the terrace. Of course, it's an open area for all my guests who are staying with us too. Okay? This is a standard patio room with with a king-size bed, with all the facilities. It's a 16 meters square of size, with no view, remember. Some of our rooms doesn't have a view. And this is the shower, has a beautiful window to the nature, with a view to the nature. So the deluxe terrace rooms, the rooms could offer view to the mountains and access to the terrace. And has the mountain view, the access to the terrace. And in this table you can enjoy also your breakfast by room service, who is included too. We don't request any additional payment for the room service. It's included here.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this was Well-Deserved Vacation in Machu Picchu. Please remember to like this video and to subscribe to our YouTube page for more excellent travel videos. And when you and your team are ready for that well-deserved vacation in Machu Picchu, you know where to contact us for all the best deals and promotions at WellDeservedVacation.com. And if you want to go big, like the biggest movie stars in the world, because you deserve it, you deserve that well-deserved vacation, you need to go with the Belmond brand. As you can see, Leonardo DiCaprio, Richard Gere, Jim Carrey, they all went with the best of the best, the Belmond brand. The Belmond Monasterio in Cusco, the Belmond Hiram Bingham luxury train to Machu Picchu Mountain. Of course, on top of Machu Picchu Mountain, the only hotel allowed right by the entrance, making it super convenient, was the Belmond Sanctuary Lodge. So we know you have a ton of questions about the Belmond brand, as well as, of course, Machu Picchu, because it's always updating, it's always changing its laws. Feel free to leave a question here. We'll be more than happy to answer any questions you might have about Machu Picchu and the Belmond brand, our friends, the best of the best, Belmond. And yeah, we will be looking forward to your questions, and we'll be looking forward to seeing you all on the next Well-Deserved Vacation.
Please remember to subscribe to WellDeservedVacation.com on YouTube for more amazing videos. And remember, for the best deals and promos, book your #WellDeservedVacation at WellDeservedVacation.com.